Hi, I'm Michelle, and in this video today I'm going to be guiding you through fecal incontinence exercises for women who are suffering from bowel incontinence or unwanted bowel leakage. Now, these exercises that we're going through are physiotherapy exercises, and we use this as part of treatment for women who have weak pelvic floor muscles, perhaps after childbirth, perhaps after hemorrhoid surgery, or even with straining, with diarrhea or constipation, with conditions such as IBS. So these exercises help you restore the tightness and tone in the anal sphincter. They also too help you lift the pelvic floor muscles, which are also very important. So we're going to be going through two key elements of these exercises, and I'm going to guide you through these step by step. I'd like you to start now, either lying down, you can lie down on your back or on your side. Alternatively, you can start these exercises in standing. Now, the first exercise, or the first part of this exercise, trains the anal sphincter. Now, most of us know where the anal sphincter is. It's that circular ring of muscle that wraps around the anus, and it contracts to close off the anus and stop contents coming out. This muscle can become stretched and weak, as I've already mentioned. Now, to strengthen this muscle, this part of the muscle and part of the pelvic floor, this is what you do. I'd like you to start by relaxing the anal sphincter first of all. And to do this, you need to breathe into your belly. So wherever you are, take a slow, deep breath and breathe down into your belly so that your belly expands forward. When your belly expands forward, it relaxes the anal sphincter. And it's very important to start with a relaxed anal sphincter, not tight. So we're going to relax it first of all so it can contract and then relax. All right, in that position, what I'd like you to do is notice the anal sphincter, relax it, and now see if you can tighten it and squeeze it closed, just very gently. Hold it and breathe. Keep your buttocks relaxed, keep your belly relaxed, and now relax and let go. How did you go with that exercise at home? If you're not sure, you can use a finger or two fingers just at the entrance of the anus. You can use this over your underwear, or if you prefer to use a gloved hand, you can just then touch the anal sphincter. And what you'll feel is that it tightens around the anus. So you'll feel it close inwards, and it's quite a firm band around the anus. So what I want you to do, again, if you're not sure, is to use a finger and feel that area contracting just gently for starters, and then relaxing and opening up. So it's going to contract and tighten and then relax and open up. Now here's the second part to this exercise, and this is just as important as the first part for the anal sphincter. The second part of this exercise is for the levator ani muscles, and levator ani is part of the pelvic floor, and the term means, levator ani means lift the anus, and that's what these muscles do, and this is the correct action, the second part of these exercises. Now, how do you do this exercise? This exercise involves lifting the anus inwards and upwards. So we're going to do the squeeze, but then we're going to draw it inwards and upwards. And I've heard it described as imagining a hot poker near your anus and drawing up and in. And you can also try to draw up and in through the vagina as well to actually get these muscles going. So let's start again this second part of the exercise. I want you to contract and squeeze. Okay, now very gently again, try to lift inwards around the anus and draw it up inside. See if you can keep breathing. Keep the belly relaxed if you can. Keep the buttocks relaxed. Keep breathing. Keep lifting, keep going. Now relax softly and let go. They're the two elements for the exercise that we need to do. So we need to put both parts together for most effective pelvic floor exercises for regaining bowel control. So let's do that all together now. We're going to put parts 1 and 2 together very gently, trying to keep your buttocks relaxed, keep your breathing regular and just contracting gently. Remember, when you first start out with exercises, we try to get control of the muscles, and it's that mind-muscle connection that we're after. We're not after strengthening just yet. There's plenty of time for that afterwards. Just getting the gentle contraction going. So let's start now. Where you are, relax your pelvic floor for starters. Allow the anal sphincter to soften and let go. Breathe into the belly. Start with a relaxed anal sphincter. All right, now let's squeeze, tighten around that area, and now lift it inwards and upwards. Keep lifting and breathing, keep squeezing, lifting and breathing. Gently lift and squeeze. Thighs relaxed, buttocks relaxed. One more second, and now relax and let go completely, and have a nice deep breath into your belly and out, and let your pelvic floor muscles relax. Now, how did you go with that exercise? That's one exercise, and that's one long endurance exercise, and this is for your slow twitch fibres. They work all the time, they work constantly to help you remain continent, to keep bowel control. So we're going to be doing those long exercises and a number of times throughout the day, and I'll guide you through that in a minute. Now, the second part to this is doing some short, quick exercises to help you prevent accidents. For example, with fecal urgency, with that sudden urge to empty your bowel, or perhaps with leakage, with coughing or sneezing or laughing. So we need to train the fast twitch muscles that contract quickly as well. And this is how we do this. During the same action, so it's the squeeze and the lift and lower down and relax, but it's a 1 second hold this time. So let's see how many you can get up to. I'm going to count to 5. See if you can stay with me for the 5 repetitions. It doesn't matter if you can't. Just do the best you can for starters. Start with your pelvic floor muscles relaxed in the position that you're in. Ready? Let's go. Squeeze, lift inwards and relax and let go. And again, squeeze, lift inwards, relax and let go. Keep breathing. Squeeze, buttocks relaxed, back and let go. See if you can keep your tummy fairly relaxed. Squeeze, lift in, nearly there, and let go. One more time, squeeze, lift in, relax down, and let go, and relax completely. Now, how did you go with those exercises at home? Sometimes it's easier to feel the fast contractions than it is the slow endurance holds, and that's really quite normal, especially when you first start out if your pelvic floor muscles are weak. To start these exercises, I'd like you to start doing them 3 times a day. Now, how many exercises do you need to do? Well, if you could hold those exercises for, let's say, 2 seconds, and you could do 2 in a row, well, that's what you start with. 2 second holds, have a brief rest, do another 2 second, and have a brief rest. And then you do how many of the fast ones you could do in a row, up to 10 repetitions. And you do that 3 times a day. So that is where you start at. And now the very important thing to know is that you need to progress these exercises to get the maximal gain. Now, I really wish you every success with doing these exercises. If you'd like more assistance, I'd highly recommend seeing a pelvic floor physiotherapist to assist you with these exercises. It's been very clearly shown in the research that pelvic floor exercises and biofeedback, which is something that pelvic floor physiotherapists will help you with, is something that makes these exercises more effective in the long run. So meanwhile, I encourage you to do your exercises 3 times a day as we've discussed, so you can overcome fecal incontinence and improve the strength of your pelvic floor muscles, your anal sphincter and your lifting muscles. And next time we'll progress these exercises so you get the best possible benefit for your bowel control. I'll look forward to seeing you then. Goodbye for now.